Hi there, everybody. So here we go again. Gonna make another poured background. So that background color is a custom mixed color. It's a very sort of raw umber gold toned color. So I mixed that up and I poured that on the canvas, and then I am just going with some silver here, and the puddles have it's raw sienna. I'm really terrible at remembering the colors that I used after the fact. Yeah, gold, there's a custom cream color in there. There's some black, some silver, and I'm just trying to decide on how I want to, composition-wise, put the paint down, and so I thought I would just spread out a little silver here just for something to do. You never know, just play around and things happen that way. So I thought I would just pour these puddles out. I'm going to use the hair dryer. I often use the hair dryer to spread colors across the canvas and get my background made that way. So that's all I'm going to do, and this whole pour is just fiddle around. And at first I kind of was sticking to that lower left corner, but I changed it a little bit as I go. Anyway, I'll just let you watch, and we'll pop in and make a comment here and there. So just keep in mind that I usually paint on my paintings after, so I am just trying to make a background. And I wanted an earthy toned background, so that is why the colors are the way they are, and I'm not trying to make any sort of a, floral looking petals or anything. I'm just trying to get color and like my base done. So here I poured way too much cream, and now I make it even more of a mess, but you just keep working with it and fiddling, and I finally get to a stage where I like it, and then I leave it to dry and I paint on it. The painting that I do on it, I have stopped recording all of that because it just takes me way too long to edit, and I often don't plan, so I just sit down and start painting, and setting everything up to do that is just, anyway, it's just a lot of extra, and as I've said many times in my videos before, that does not seem to be what people are interested in watching. So I know a few people have said they really like to see how I do it, but it just is very time consuming, and the painting alone is very time consuming. So I think probably I must have spent at least 10 hours painting on this painting after the pour part was done and dried. Alright, so I'll just let you keep watching for a little bit here. the white area in the middle, and actually, well, all of the middle, it's very heavy in paint, and I know that it's going to move around and float around on me, but I don't want to disturb what's around the outer sides. So often I will not worry about the what I call the hot mess that I left in the middle there, and I'm just happy with how the outer, outer area is looking. So I fiddle around a little bit here and drag some of the paint out a little bit more. Just try to create some more of a soft edge on some of these outer little wings and things. There are some photos and video of a little bit of the process that I was mentioning of the painting that I make this into. So just so you know that, I did attach it to the end of the video so you can see what I did with the painting. And that should be coming up pretty soon. And some video of just closer up of what this pour looks like. It's actually really beautiful from my perspective. The silver is just the veining of the silver is just like silver. It's really mineral looking, and the gold is very pretty. And I kind of had wished in hindsight I would have used maybe a dark brown instead of the black. But it's okay too. Well, I'll just let you watch a little bit more, and it won't take long to get to the finished product here. This here is why I had to leave the center to just do what it's gonna do, because this beautiful lacing was just worth it to keep everything on this outer area the way it was, and just let that center smush all up together, because that's where I'll be doing the painting anyway. And I needed all those colors, and you just kind of work them into the painting that you're doing on top. So yeah, that lacing is beautiful, and I just really wanted to keep that. So here we go. I have already roughed in these two eagles into the center of my painting, and then I've started also painting all around the painting, adding all my shadows and depth in there. I try to keep as much as I can of the pour within the subject, so you can see there the pour is poking through a little bit of the feather work on that one eagle. There's lots more layers and a ways to go on these birds here. They're very rough at this point, and each each stage was very time consuming and a lot of paintings. So here they are. I believe this is, yep, these are the finished version already. Sorry, I didn't include a whole lot, but I did want people to see where the original pour went and how it ended up. So this is what I did. And this I have named Eagle's Perch, and it'll be on my website. But I hope you enjoyed it and that you can see some things to do within your own pours. And thanks for watching and stopping by my channel. Have a great one.